Hey everybody, Kyle from Hero Bells here, and today we're going to do another 2-minute blitz, and today it's the single leg deadlift. The reason why we're doing the single leg deadlift is because you have to balance with this movement, and with a kettlebell it makes it a little bit more difficult. So it's a lot more fun to do, but if you have any issues with your feet or your knees or your hips, this can cause a few problems, and I'm going to show you how to get through those problems. And let's check it out and then do a 2-minute workout. All right, today we're going to do the single leg deadlift. It's a lot like a regular deadlift. The only difference is you're going to be lifting one leg. It doesn't really matter much with what you do with this leg, but what matters is the hip position. So you don't want your hips to lift up like this. That's a compensation, and you don't want your hips to drop either. That's a weakness in the glutes and the hips. So what we're going to do is squeeze this glute on the side that you're going to be planting. And the same mechanics apply. So you're going to get your balance first, of course, keeping the air tucked into the belly. And you're going to bend at the hip and bend at the knee, just like you would with a regular deadlift. You can pick up the kettlebell first, that's totally fine, or you can pick it up with a single leg. So I'm going to pick it up with both hands, and you'll notice the position of my hip. This is particularly difficult for me because I have collapsed arches. So you'll see I'm starting to lose my balance. And even with a light weight, this is a fantastic workout for me. So if you have the same problems or you have hip issues, this is going to be a great exercise for you. So this is what it looks like. And I'll go from the side. Now you can do these alternating, so you can switch feet every time if you'd like to, or you can do it all on one side. Each style is going to give you different benefits, so you can switch at 1 minute when we do the workout. That's your choice. I'll give you the warning, but I'm just going to alternate each time. So just to show you what it looks like on my right side, you can see that I'm starting to move all over the place because of some hip issues, and my right foot is much worse than my left foot. So here we are, and making sure that we keep the back involved. Activating the lats. Remember to go down as far as your wrist meeting your kneecap. That should do just fine. So I'm going to set the timer. That'll go off in 10 seconds. I'll give you a 1-minute warning. But I'm going to alternate each time. You can do that also. Here we go. If you struggle with this, you do not need speed. Just remember, squeeze the glutes and make sure you're connected with the ground, pushing off your big toe. Spread the weight evenly across the foot. Remember, the back leg doesn't really matter what you're doing with it at first until you start learning to balance the hips. In 10 seconds, you can switch sides if you decided to go with one side at a time. Starting to really feel this on my right side. And you can switch. And I'm going to do it sideways so you can see how I start mechanically. You can start to see how I begin to fail, especially on my right side. Find you're getting too much of a stretch to your hamstring where it's painful, you're probably not bending your knee enough. And we're done. And that was the single leg deadlift. I hope that was informative for you. And if you have any hip balancing issues or your feet or have collapsed arches, hopefully this was useful to you. And you know what? If it was difficult, keep practicing it, because this is a fantastic and powerful move that you can add to kettlebell flows or just your workout. Do this in the morning. This is excellent to get your body fired up and activated for the rest of your day. And anyways, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time.